Hello, good afternoon, this is Diecast Luna. Hope you're all doing well and welcome to another Mainline Monday, and this afternoon's video is going to be on some basic Matchbox that I picked up over the weekend and a couple of older pieces that I came across as well. So we'll get straight into it in usual fashion. Unfortunately, I didn't get so many vintage pieces this week as the car boot sale was called off because of bad weather. So I'm hoping this Wednesday's car boot sale will be on so I can carry on picking up more vintage bits. But I did manage to pick up a couple of older pieces from an open air market that I usually go to that luckily was still on because the weather wasn't so bad towards the end of the week. But anyway, we'll get to that in a bit. Let's get and take a look at what I have picked up anyway over the weekend. So we have got the 1960 Chevy El Camino in this, I'm not sure what colour, sort of mauvey, well, I'm not sure what colour it is really, a pinky colour. But anyway, it's pretty cool. Seen quite a few other people finding this, so I'm quite happy to find it myself now, and this is one that in the future will definitely be getting some enhanced wheels at some point, but very nicely done, tampoed rear, and it's a nice little piece. And again, front's plain, but again it still looks nice in the chrome, so that is a cool piece. And we'll look underneath. So we got here 19, I can see, okay, it's 1960. So anyway, so that is a good first piece. And then we got another one of these. I've got this one in white somewhere, but this is the 2016 Alfa Romeo Giulia. Is it Giulia? But anyway, let's get straight into it. And as usual, I have a problem getting into the box. And there it is. So this time it's in the, trying to look, as a metallic blue, can't quite tell, it looks like a metallic blue, but like I said, I've got it in the white. I think I prefer it in the white, but this is still nice. But again, pretty cool find. So that is the Alfa Romeo, so yeah, pretty cool. And then the next piece is going to be a Porsche. Now this one I was happy to find because I think this is they've done a really good job on this. So this is the Porsche 918 Spyder. Let's see if we can actually. No, oh, got to be the worst car opener in the world. And this is, like I said, when Matchbox get it right, they get it right, and I think they've got it right with this. This is a really nice example of it. I think I've got this. I think Hot Wheels did a version of this in a five, not a 5-pack, but a series a while ago. I think it was a 918 Spyder in green. I think I should have dug it out to compare it really, but I didn't. But it was okay what they did do. But I think this is better. So you can see it's a metallic silver, and obviously all the front's tampered in quite nice. You have got, I don't even see the badge at all. Not the camera flying, so a little look. It's almost there, not bad. So yeah, I've done a nice job on the tampo work anyway. These wheels do suit it with the gold, and the back's done quite nicely. So that is, like I said, when they get it right, they get it right. In my opinion, anyway, I think it's a good looking piece. So that is the 918. And then the last piece I picked up that was from the new stuff is another Porsche 911 Carrera in the, I'm just trying to see what colour it is, metallic green cabriolet. Let's see if we can open this. Why I can't ever open these is beyond me. Sorry for the mess. And there it is. Again, not a bad looking piece. I like green. Again, I've gone with a gold theme, but these are gold 5-spokes. And again, tampered in quite nicely. Got some rather chunky pedals down there, but that's pretty cool. I only sort of wish they would, I wish they'd make more effort with the steering wheels. I know they got to keep these things to a cost, but I wish they'd actually have a proper steering wheel, because if it's had a proper steering wheel, this would be very good for a basic piece, and it still is very good for a basic piece. Nice strong screen. So that is today's, or should I say, that's what I found at the weekend. So not bad at all. It's starting to drop off again a little bit. I'm hoping that some of the new places I get cars from, or some of the places I get cars from, will start to get some more in. But it is starting to slow up a little bit now. So we'll move these out of the way, and I come across this at the little open air flea market sale at the weekend. This little Herbie car by Hot Wheels. It is an older one. I'm not quite sure how old it is. It says 88 copyright, but I don't think this one is actually from 88. But it's not in too bad a condition. It's a little bit play worn, but I may just give it a bit of the old warm water treatment and give it a dry off and clean, and I may give it a wheel swap. I don't know, because these wheels don't do it justice at all. But again, this was only like 50p, so I can't complain. I thought it was quite cool. And then I got this is the same casting. This is something from my collection that my partner bought me back on Valentine's Day, but I just picked this out because it is the same. Just the only difference is it's obviously a different colour, and this has got a plastic base, but it should be the same. Yeah, it's the 88 copyright, so it is the same casting. But anyway, that was pretty cool find nonetheless. And then what else did I find? Oh yeah, and I found this, which is pretty cool. So this is I think this is supposed to be a 63 Cadillac ambulance. So you can see it says made in England by Lesney, Matchbox series number 54, and it's got, I think that says, let's have a little look, S&S Cadillac ambulance, and this was made from about 65 to 69 on this original black wheel, and then obviously in the 1970 they brought out a super fast version. But 2 seconds. Sorry about that. My neighbour's dog was barking its head off, so I just shut the window. Yeah, this was manufactured between 65 and 69 in the black wheel, and then in 1970, there about 71, they brought out the super fast version. But I prefer the black wheel version of this, I think, myself personally. But it's like I said, it is a bit chipped, but it's nice to see that all the glass is nice. It has its little red inserts, because a lot of the time these do fall out or push through. It still has some of its tampos. This won't be getting restored, as it's tidy enough, and the interior is quite nice. But so that was a nice little find. I paid £2 for this, so that was a nice little vintage find. And I've got a modern equivalent to show. This is another one from Matchbox. This was from the Cadillac series they did a while ago, which I have. This is a 63 ambulance as well. So you see 63 Cadillac ambulance, but this is the modern equivalent, which, as you can see, is actually quite a lot larger. I think this is in 1/86th scales. It's quite small, or thereabouts. I'm not quite sure. This is probably 1/76th, I expect. I'm not quite sure, but I do prefer the older stuff, obviously. But you can't. I mean, it's nice to see this, the coloured lights, but you can't take it away that they are doing some good stuff nowadays. We all like to complain and say there's not enough metal, or there's not enough of this. And they weren't. That's what I hear all the time. Oh, Matchbox isn't made as well as it used to be. And yes, I think any true Matchbox collector does appreciate the older stuff, but really we can't moan too much about the modern Matchbox. They do a good job, I think. So, and again, you can see this one, you can see through the top there, you've got the same sort of setup. You've got a bed, and you've got a stretcher, and various different bits. But anyway, that is it for this week. That is all I have for Mainline Monday. I'm hoping that Wednesday, like I said, if the weather's good, I'll be going back to the car boot sale to pick up as many vintage pieces as I can find, as I'm going through a proper vintage binge. But I am actually going to be getting rid of some stuff. So the next giveaway that I'll be doing, I'm not there by any means yet, but when I start getting nearer to the 1,000 subscriber mark, which is a little way off yet, I might do a really decent giveaway, because I've got a lot of stuff here that I just don't have any room for. I can only really have so much where my house isn't massive. But anyway, with that, please like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more unboxings, vintage pieces, wheel swaps, restorations, and all that good stuff. Stay tuned for Wednesday's wheel swap, because that should be interesting. And with that, I'll see you all very soon. Thanks for watching.